like to do some warm-ups. So my normal acro warm-up is just making sure that I warm up my head and my neck and my arms, of course. So I just stretch both my arms across my chest and then I pull them behind my neck. I also make sure to roll out my wrists and just kind of do these windmill things. Then I just stretch out my legs and my back and my shoulders by doing this back stretch that always reminds me of Anna McNutley for some reason. And I also just roll out my ankles. After I finish rolling out my ankles and probably falling out of it, we're going to start learning the back handspring. So in a back handspring, you want to do a plie with swinging your arms back, having really strong arms when you push back into your back handspring, and having a really high rebound. So this is a solid back handspring, and this is what we are trying to reach. Before attempting the back handspring, you should already have a back limber, which are actually really fun, by the way, and a back walkover. Next, you should have a spot. So look at the way that my mom is spotting me. So she's placing her right hand on my back and her left hand on my thigh, and then pushing me over and then rotating my legs around. Also, here's the clip reversed in case that you just prefer to spot on the other side. Once you get comfortable with a spot, you can try doing the back handspring by yourself. If you don't have access to a spot, a great idea is a trampoline or just making yourself a little crash mat using some pillows. But this should only be used after you're comfortable with the back handspring on the trampoline. Next, I'm going to be talking about some common mistakes with back handspring. So the first one is just throwing your arms back way too much when you do back handspring. And the second one is just doing way too big of a plie, which is not good. And the next one is not rebounding whatsoever, which looks really weird. You also want to make sure that you actually straighten your legs, squeezing them together. If you're doing any of these problems, that means you don't have enough power. So you can try doing like 10 little jumps in place to give yourself a little bit more power, and that might solve your problems. So I really hope that this helped you, and just here is what a solid back handspring should look like. So the reason the back handspring is super helpful is because after you learn how to do a back handspring, you can start doing a bunch of cool stuff like back handspring step outs, round off back handsprings, and a whole bunch more. So let me know in the comments if this helped you, because I would love it if it did.